Okay, YouTube, I'm back. Long time no see. I have some new hair to show you guys. So this hair is from, I lost my train of thought. This hair is from her hair company. This is the Brazilian Wavy, which I always wanted to try. I colored it myself, if you guys can see the color. I was going for like a more subtle look basically, so I didn't want it to be too, light or whatever. And I did use a new bleach this time, something that's like less harsh. So I did bleach actually, I think this is the 20 inch or 18 inch, yeah. I have 14, 16, 18 inches. I'm 5'2", so the hair comes down right here. I did cut the ends a little bit because they did get a little bit dry from the bleaching, even though I did use a more safer bleach this time, and I'll explain later about what bleach it is and everything like that. I do have a closure, you guys can see. The closure is actually from Glitzy hair. The closure is not from her hair company. And the Glitzy hair I actually had before in my previous video, same kind of wave pattern, everything like that. So basically I got this hair about, let me see, I ordered it probably about 2 weeks ago, and I got it in a week ago. Last Sunday actually I got my hair done, so it's been a week now since I had the hair in. When I was coloring the hair, I literally did not get no shedding. I might have gotten one strand of shedding basically, and that was from the bundles. But the closure, I did get a little bit more shedding. Once again, the closure is from Glitzy hair, and it's actually a 14 inch and it's a 5x5 closure, so you can part it a lot of different places, not just where I have it or whatever. But I'm gonna talk more about the closure in a second, because I have like a love-hate for the closure basically, and it's not anything to really do with the closure or the company. It's the way the stylist did the closure, but I'll explain more to you after I'm finished with the specs on this hair. So Brazilian Wavy, I'm gonna show you the actual form that they gave me. So it's Brazilian Wavy, the 3-bundle deal. So I got it for $185. But obviously the shipping was $15.50, which is expensive for shipping. I have no idea why they charge that much. And I had a discount code, so I got $9.25 off. So in total I paid $191.25 for 3 bundle of Brazilian Wavy, 14, 16, and 18 inches. So I had this hair before. If you go back to my old videos, I had this hair in straight, and this hair was actually the best straight hair I ever got in my life. And I wore it, I had it for like a whole year, and I bleached it twice or 4 times I believe, that hair, and it still stayed straight, still got silky. Only problem with that straight hair was it did not curl. When you curled it, it looked frizzy. So far so good with the bundles. After I bleached it, it was a little bit dry on the ends, and I was scared about the wave pattern. So will this hair still wave up after you bleach it? Yes, obviously you see it. I do have a few products in my hair for it to wave back up, but it does get wavy with water. It gets a little bit frizzy throughout the day, so you're definitely gonna have to have some type of product in this hair. I find myself wetting my hair throughout the day. If I don't put enough product in the hair, it will get a little bit frizzy and a little bit big basically. That's really it for the Brazilian Wavy hair from her hair company. People had a lot of mixed reviews on this hair, so I really wanted to try it and see, because I had such a good experience with the her hair company straight hair. So I really want to try this hair for summer and see how it goes. So far so good. It's been a week. I did wash the hair after I bleached it, so you see the waves. I am going to straighten the hair once it gets like a little bit older. This piece is wet because I just wet it before I came on camera. But yeah, I do want to straighten it once it gets a little bit older, so I can see if it straightens and then reverts back. That's my biggest question about wavy hair. Will it revert back? Other than that, for now, like I said, shedding is minimal. I don't get shedding throughout the day, not really. Right now I actually got 1 strand, which is very rare, but yeah. So as for the closures from Glitzy hair, for the closure I actually paid $108 just for the closure. It's a 5x5 closure. I really wanted a 6x6, but next time I will get that 5x5 closure. The problem with the closure is that my stylist over bleached it, so I've been having a time getting this to look like scalp. Right now I have some powder foundation on it or whatever, and it works, but throughout the day I feel like it starts to seep in and then go away, and it starts to look more orange. If you can see, like, you see how the scalp looks kind of dark? It's because she over bleached it or whatever. Another thing is that like she sewed the 5x5 starting all the way over here, and now it stops right here. I thought she would do such a thing because I can't really do styles now. The point of me getting the 5x5 is so I could do styles. But next time I'll do the 6x6 and go to somebody different because yeah. And I can't get my baby hairs right, so I've been having a time with this closure. Other than that, it's a good closure. I do find that the closure does shed a lot more than the hair does. So that's one thing to notice about that. But Glitzy hair overall, the hair I had from the wavy hair, I've been wearing that hair for like since March. And I just took the hair out a week ago basically, and it's now what, almost July. So I've been wearing the hair for a long time, March or April. So that hair is hands down the best wavy hair I ever had. So Glitzy hair definitely is a go-to. But this hair is definitely doing good as well. I am liking this Brazilian wavy hair from her hair company. Like I said, the one thing I want to test is, will it revert back after I straighten it? And what else? It passed the test of, does the wave still last through color? I'm gonna insert some clips of how the hair looked when I first got the hair. Alright, I'm back. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I want to test. So if you want to get this hair and see if you can bleach it and the waves will stay, it definitely does stay and gets curly. It'll wave back up basically. So the bleach that I used was Blond Brilliance. You're going to see it in the clips that I did when I was bleaching the hair. I bleached it 2 times on one, and the others I bleached it for 40 minutes each with a 35 developer with the Blonde Brilliance bleaching powder I got from Sally's. You can't get it nowhere else but Sally's. It's a little bit pricier than like the Quick Blue or the BW2, but I do recommend Quick Blue. But if you're trying to keep the waves on something, I would definitely go for a safer bleach, because this has like, I think, some kind of oils in it and things like that. And I use a 35 developer like I said. So the first time I bleached the hair, I had it on for I think 20 minutes, and then I had to bleach it again. So I bleached it for another 10 minutes, so that was 30 minutes. And then the final 2, I believe I had it on for 40 minutes each. And then after that, I toned it. So I used T27, I believe, you'll see it in the video, with a 30 volume developer, because that's all I had. And I left that on for about, I'm gonna tell you in the video, but I think I left it on for about 30 minutes or whatever. And this is the color that I got from that. It was a little bit brassy, so I did use purple shampoo twice. And I just used some regular Suave coconut conditioner after that and called it a day. But when I did go to the salon to get it done, the hair looked dry once I got there for some reason. But I would just say use some oil, and I did cut the ends a little bit just so it wouldn't look as dry. Like, hopefully the hair is coming out good on the camera. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, so far so good. I would give it a thumbs up. Even though it has so many mixed reviews on YouTube, it was scaring me to get the hair. And I did the ombre myself, or more like balayage highlights or whatever you want to call it. But I'll show you that all in the video. So I'm going to show you all the clips ahead, and I will leave some instructions down below as for the color and things like that. I can also do a video on what I use on this hair, because I do use the Camille Rose Curl Maker. I can do a review on that, because that was $22 for the bottle. And it's like iffy. I'm not really on it or that too crazy about it. I also use Cantu Curl Activator. I use water and conditioner. And I need to get some kind of oil for the hair. I was gonna get the Bio Silk, but the Bio Silk is like expensive for like a bottle this small. It was like $15 or whatever. And she did like put some glue on my closure, which I don't like that. I thought she don't like fully sew it on. It's sewed on up to here, but it lifts a little bit. So I'm gonna have to get some freeze spray, because I don't really want to use like Ghost Bond or something like that. I have no experience with that, so I just use the Got to Be Glued freeze spray or whatever. But this part goes way back. I don't know if I can show you guys, if you can see. I'm trying to put my head down. Hopefully y'all saw it. But it goes all the way back, and it can be parted anywhere. Since it's a 5x5 closure, I had to start getting closure because my leave out is just getting way too short. So from now on, you're gonna see me with closures. And actually, this is the first time I got my hair done by somebody else in like a year, because I've been doing all my own sew-ins to save money, and I learned how to do it. It's pretty easy, honestly. I just have somebody else braid my hair. So I'm gonna start getting closures and stuff like that. I'm still looking for another hairstylist that can do closures really well. So if y'all have any recommendations in New York City, please let me know down below. And so far, this is the hair. Like I said, I don't really get much tangling, honestly. I put my hair in 2 braids at night, and I tie down my closure just so it won't lift or get messed up. And I go in the morning, spray some water on it, put a little bit of stuff, and I'm done, out the door. So that's why I get wavy hair in the summer, because it's way more easier. So the next clips you're gonna see is me just bleaching the hair, how it's coming out and everything like that, what I use, and I'll leave everything down in the description box, what the hair is, the closure, everything that I just said, so you guys can follow along. I know the video is kind of long and I talk a little bit fast, but I want to get all the information to you guys to try this hair. This is not sponsored, obviously. Like, I bought this with my own money, and I think it's worth the investment. Like I said before, if you're gonna get hair, really do your research, especially if you're gonna get an AliExpress vendor, because I think my next hair is gonna be AliExpress. I am gonna keep this hair for future references. I do still have my Glitzy hair, which I'll still be using because they said it lasts for 3 years or whatever. So like I said before, silicone mix is your best friend. I have not put any silicone mix in this hair yet, which I will. I didn't buy any. And what else I wanted to say? Yeah, like I said, so if you're gonna spend $150 on AliExpress hair, you might as well save the extra 40 and get hair like this, which is gonna last you quite a while, and you can do a lot of different stuff with it if you can afford it. Just try to save your money the best that you can if you really want hair that's gonna last you and not shed all over the place and be all crazy, because I hate hair that sheds. This hair is not shedding right now. My Glitzy hair did shed a little bit. I would have some strands coming out here and there, but this hair for now is not really shedding. And the first hair I had from her hair company did not shed either. What else I was gonna tell you guys? I think that's pretty much it. If you want to see any more videos from me, comment down below, let me know. I haven't been making videos just because I haven't had any new hair. So now I have new hair. Now I could do more videos. I could do a routine on what products I use, like I said, so I can show you guys what I do from start to finish with the hair brushed out and everything like that. What else? I can show you the video when I straighten the hair, how it looks straightened. And I'm praying it looks really good so I could wear this hair straight. And I think that's pretty much it. So like I said, watch the next clips to learn what I did with the color if you're interested. And I will see you guys in my next videos. And also you can drop some video ideas down below if you want to see anything else from me. And yeah, that's it. Alright, bye. This is the hair with the toner on. It's T27 with the 30 developer, just because I didn't have any 20. So make sure to use 20. This is just self-explanatory. The hair was wet when I put the toner on, and this is after the toner. I left the toner on about, I believe, 30 minutes. I'm not certain. I will leave it in the description box for you guys to see, but that's how it looked after the toner. I did use purple shampoo, I believe, after this. And in the next clip, you will see the hair braided and how it looks when it's basically dry. And it's not fully dry, but partially dry. But once again, this is T27 from Wella. I forgot to say that. Wella toner. And that's the 2 bundles that I was toning. I was going for a more subtle look, not something that was so bleach blonde. And now in this clip, you will see the hair, how it turned out.